Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere... Khedira! Great effort, but no way through. Foden plays it forward, gets away from his opponent. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Messi tries to stroke it through. Fabinho. Pellegrini. Mateus. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pellegrini. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mateus. And it's Ward-Prowse. Foden goes looking, and now the breakaway. Big chance, must be! And the shot! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets it back. Forward it goes. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Battles to win it back. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's cut it out. He'll try from distance. He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's gone for it. Sticks it away. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi. Ward-Prowse. Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Khedira. Pellegrini. Ward-Prowse. Werner, out to the right. Ward-Prowse. Real chance! They've done it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Khedira. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Werner. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ward-Prowse has given away a free kick. Inter Milan keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Khedira. Sergio Ramos, who's made his mark on this game. Pellegrini. Lobs it in gently. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pings it out wide, gets the better of his man, crosses it in low, and he heaves it forward. Ward-Prowse. Now it's Messi. Rami gets into the right position to intercept. Good ball. He's had a goal! So will they make it count again? And that's been levered clear. Khedira decides to play it back. Chiellini. Foden.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Simeone can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Messi. Inaki Williams doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Sane. Simeone. And he's... Simeone! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Werner, with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Kadira, who does have an assist to his name. What a ball this has turned out to be. This has gone, that's a foul. Looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Sane! It's anyone's ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. De Ligt demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well weighted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi goes for the cross. Cleared away. And it's Ward-Prowse. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Out towards the flank. Back into the middle.
Inter are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Great leap! They scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sane at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So the lead now is 2. Foden. There's a long ball. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper sends it forward. Fabinho. Just 5 minutes left. Sergio Ramos. Inaki Williams. Foden. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And Sonny! This could fall anywhere. Trying to get there. And he's there to cut it out. Mateus. Ward-Prowse. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Simeone. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Nakata goes looking. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Dinamo Zagreb just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Foden does well there, alert.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Funes Mori does well to read it and intercepts. A real chance if he can get through. Izquierdo. He's had that put on a plate. Now it's Zapata. He's through, it's one. Zapata! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chiellini is there to heave it away. It's come through. Paye. Now it's Paye. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Nakata gets it out to the wing. Tries to get it clear. And it's Alexandro. He slid it through. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Zapata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Shoots to shoot! And he's done it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can he find a fit? Real chance! In for the pieces! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Kahn reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area. This has gone, that's a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Funes Mori. Nakata. was not to be moved. He's picked him out. Okay, let's put a stop to that. Izquierdo. Forward it goes. Zapata. Nakata.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kadira. Oh, shooting chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Kadira just brushed off the ball there. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal
Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The defence can get it clear. Fabinho. Fabinho plays it forward. And once more they can't get through. Well read, they've been good at that. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Fabinho. Not offside that time. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Foden tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's had a shot! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gets on the end of it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Battles to win it back. Fernandez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time for a change in personnel. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's a great ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's sprayed out wide. Khedira. Payet. Foden with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, that is asked. He's gone for it! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Terrible error, duly punished. This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Khedira tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Dinamo Zagreb merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Payet. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. That'll be a throw-in. Nakata. Fires it in low.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Out towards the flank. Played into space out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well positioned to make that interception. Chiellini. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Just joining us, we are already underway.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
That intervention was very necessary. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes...
Has a hit! It's broken loose! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Insigne at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain go ahead, 1 goal to the good. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's come loose. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, good interception. Boateng drives it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pellegrini! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Short, he's gone for it! Pellegrini is fouled.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fabinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jerome Boateng, Di Maria, Funes Mori did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pellegrini. Into the towering header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Foden, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fabinho. Khedira. Drilled in low. Boateng trying to get there. And the finish! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Nakata. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. That's offside. Yes, it is. Here's Di Maria, now it's Shaqiri, cut out in the nick of time. Ronaldo pings it out wide, and it's Nakata. Pellegrini brings the ball forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's the end of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Pellegrini. Decent looking ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Done very well to intervene. Chiellini. Sergio Ramos. Oh, some tackle that. Nakata. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Di Maria. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Shaqiri. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fall anywhere. Di Maria, ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Klein. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Paris Saint-Germain have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Koscielny. Di Maria. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Insigne is onto it and can take it up. Shooting chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Di Maria goes short. And he heaves it forward. Pumps it into the area. It's been taken short.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Going out for a throw-in. It's got through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Going through. And it's Shaqiri.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Bakambu. Shaqiri. Bakambu. Heads it! Simeone. the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are... He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Fenerbahce will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Khedira. Goes for it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Khedira certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Sergio Ramos gets it back. Oh, real danger here. Messi, Bernard. Chiellini hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Now it's Bernard. Oh, good interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vidal. Fenerbahce seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Pellegrini plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Another corner then. Vidal attempts a clearance. Bernard. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. Going through. Messi! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Fenerbahce get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vidal battles to win it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Chiellini drives it forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bernard. Chip through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Fabinho. Well, that's where he wants it. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Abate. Abate delivers, goes for goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Müller very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And he's there to clear it. Played into space out wide. Pellegrini shoots! And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Pellegrini. Bonucci. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we...
Has a pop! Really well taken goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Müller. Cleared away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Look at the defender bombing forward. Gets up to head it! In it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Time for a change in personnel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure.
Müller concedes a free kick for that. And that has been cleared. Khedira proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Whipped in. Up for a header! Just couldn't turn it in.
Fenerbahce can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Fenerbahce keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to...
And the finish! Vieira gets it away, fires from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! Just off target.
Jordan Lukaku
Can get it clear. Messi. Muller.
Jordan Lukaku.
Let's put a stop to that. He's managed to get himself offside.
Sergio Ramos.
Gets good distance on it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Inaki Williams gets the better of his man. Has a pop! Rossi is there to heave it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite.
Speculative strike. Done very well to intervene. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept.
Fenerbahce are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Away from immediate danger. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Foden. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. And they've been caught out here. Needed a better pass there.
Foden.
Funes Mori. Chiellini. And it's Sané. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi is onto it and can take it up. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Chiellini. Sané. Foot in. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Fabinho with a real chance here. having a go. Oh, the clearance is short. He's had a go! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping that they'll all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. It is one of the most recognisable theatres of the beautiful game, the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Adriano. Dembele. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's got through to him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Fabinho. And now they can launch a counter. Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
De Chilio. Going through. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he just whacks it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's De Chilio. And it's played forward. Noble. And here's Messi. Messi! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well positioned to make that interception. Adriano. Sergio Ramos. Pellegrini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. How about a shot? He's left his man. Koke goes looking, hoists it forward. Pellegrini. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries a shot! Dembele. And that's been won straight back. He's looked long this time. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Brings it forward. He's played him through. Up for a throw. Noble. And here's Adriano. Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Chiellini is there and he can get that clear. And here's Koke. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Cut out in the nick of time. Pellegrini. Rose tries to get it forward quickly. Kadira. Mark Noble plays it out to the flank. Walk. Heads it! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now it's Kadira. Forward it goes. Koke. Rose. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. Gets away from his opponents. Into the box. Timely intervention. Sade. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
And it's Kadira. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Sensational save from Joel Robles. Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a goal! Mark Noble plays it forward. Fabinho. And they've been caught out here. In comes the delivery.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hitting hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Walker drives it forward. Kadira. Kadira gets it out to the wing. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Roma seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Sané. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a foul, no two ways about it. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. He's got through. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fabinho. Foden.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Funes Mori does well to read it and intercepts. Fabinho. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Roma clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Funes Mori does well there, alert. He's picked him out. Now a chance to break. Pumps it into the area.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
For goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. Cuts it back. Could be thinking at a shot. And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. Guildford do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
He's got options out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He gets past his man. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fabinho. Pellegrini spreads it towards the left. Now it's Kadira. Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Now can he finish? Savic drives it forward. Funes Mori. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just...
Pellegrini! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Savic. And that'll be a goal kick. Funes Mori. And it's Kadira. Goes for goal! Goal! First blood drawn.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. And that should be the keeper's. Kadira. Pellegrini. Vieira battles to win it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's picked him out. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fabinho gets his final warning. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has he picked him out? Well read, he sorted that out. Savic. Guilford, get it back again. Good ball, it's found its target. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Chilio. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pellegrini. That's offside, yes it is. Foden proves too strong there. De Chilio. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goes long. That's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, it's... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well positioned to make that interception. Right through the middle. This could... He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. De Chilio. Cut out in the nick of time. Brings it forward. Vieira. Guilford have it back and they can go again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's cut it out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's the chance to counter. It's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. Sergio Ramos. And it's De Chilio. Foden. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Just a whisker away. Dashilio drives, and they've been caught out here. Gets the better of his man. He's left his man. Inaki Williams. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Foden. Khedira. Foden. Vieira demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Inaki Williams. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chiellini. Fabinho. Foden. Inaki Williams. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Routledge is onto it and can take it up. He's got away. Dashilio. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Inaki Williams going through. Can he end the finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Inaki Williams clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Foden in with the challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sané. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Routledge. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Inaki Williams. And it's been taken straight back. Good ball. He's got away. Fires it in low. Plays it out to the wing. And that is that. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around. He's had a go! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Xavi does well to read it and intercepts. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's got through. He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he gets! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Palois. Coutinho. He's played him through. He could be in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Anthony Lopez catches it safely. Xavi. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. There's a long ball. Defender's on the back foot. Gets away from his opponents. Got a sight of goal here. Big chance! He scored! Now, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Fabinho has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's played forward, chance to break. Chiellini drives it forward. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Insigne. Xavi. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Nicely measured pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gnabry. Xavi. Here it comes. He won't reach that. Done very well to intervene. Quick ball forward. Trying to get there. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's got options out wide. He has it out wide now. He gets past his man. Timely intervention. Xavi. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw. Let's put a stop to that. Insigne gets it out to the wing, and it's Insigne. Good challenge, he's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets the better of his man. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's a brilliant interception. We've reached half-time.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Good ball. Anthony Lopez deals with it effortlessly. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Deschilio. And he's cut it out. Repelled by the keeper. It's Lewandowski. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rami gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Time for a change in personnel. Back into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Fabinho. Still just a single goal between the sides. Sané! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sané really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
No way through there. Sané plays it out to the flank. A real chance to break. Forward it goes.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their pass.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Sergio Ramos. Chiellini. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Lewandowski. Insigne. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball's gone out of play. Shooting chance! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Going through.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Rami goes looking, and it's played forward. Now it's Sané. He's got away. Played in by Sané. Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And the weighted pass. That's gone a long way up and away. That's it back. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Simeone! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Vicilio. Fabinho. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And here's Simeone. Simeone. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Simeone. He's through the middle. Anthony Lopez can pick that up. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, tactically they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. And already we're underway here. Goes for goal! It's in! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Strakosha gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Foden needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. I think that's offside, yes it is. So everybody is talking about this major new managerial appointment. It's hard not to join in that conversation. What do you think he'll bring to them, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a manager, Peter, who could shake up this dressing room, it's him. He doesn't settle for second best.
Foden gets it back, hoists it forward. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Dinamo Zagreb do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Toshilio. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Toshilio. Toshilio drives it forward. Let's put a stop to that. Fabinho blocks it, but gives away a corner. Cleared away. Shot at goal!
Schneiderlin clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a decent-looking cross. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There will be a throw-in. That's not going to make it. Kadira set up one goal so far. Foden. He's got options out wide. Benzema. And he's cut it out. Foden. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hoists it forward. Well weighted. Well positioned to make that interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game...
And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That comes as a mighty relief. Ball's gone out of play. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it into the middle. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Rafa Silva reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
And here's Rafa Silva. Foden. Rafa Silva. Keeper's ball. First half is done, so there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game activity.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Benzema. Swept in. Forward it goes. He's played him through. And he's surging through. Sané tries a shot! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive.
Sané showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Sané. Pellegrini. Oh, the ball's come loose. Pellegrini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Benzema. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Sané. Shaqiri. Done very well to intervene. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Sané. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pellegrini taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Dinamo Zagreb are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs...
Shapes to shoot! It's broken loose. It's the throw. Rafa Silva battles to win it back. Rafa Silva displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Sané. Oh, that's a waste. Chiellini. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a loose ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Fabinho. 5 minutes left on the clock. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rafa Silva. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Out to the right. Daniel Carvajal. No way through there. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Kadira. And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on.
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. We have already started. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't...
He's gone for goal! And he's there to clear it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, nice touch. Oh, some tackle that. It's come loose. Steered forward. And here's Mandzukic. And he's there to cut it out. Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Fine, Fran. That's a brilliant interception. Played out to the right. And it's Simeone. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's got away. Rakitic goes looking. Dushilio. He gets past his man. Bonucci drives it forward, out to the right. Dushilio does well there, alert. Chiellini plays it forward. And it's Simeone. Shot, real chance! Knocks it away. It's a loose ball. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Simeone. He's looking to get there first. Plenty waiting in the middle. Back in once more. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Royce. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And Mandzukic has been found. Politano. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoists it forward, well positioned to make that interception. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Chiellini. Kadira. And it's played forward. It's a goal kick. And it's Simeone. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the first half is done.
Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Royce with the short one. De Sciglio demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Pellegrini. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Politano. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Sané. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again.
It's Pellegrini! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Keeper sends it forward. Kadira. Pellegrini. He's left his man. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Kadira plays it out to the flank. Early, but great leap! He's managed to get himself offside. Rami tries to get it forward quickly. Sané. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Royce. And it's Mandzukic. Vashilio. Hoists it forward. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bonucci cuts it out. Juanfran. Could be a chance here. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he just whacks it away. Tries the cross. And it's played forward. Now it's Sané. Chance to break. Pellegrini. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Has he picked him out? Now can he finish? And the finish!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Politano.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Pellegrini! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more.
Sané has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That intervention was very necessary. And that's that. And it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...